Okay.
Alright. How many of you like to eat? How many of you actually eat all the time? Well, obviously, well, I would hope all of you do. I would hope all of you do. If not, then you wouldn't be here, obviously. Well, some people actually avoid certain foods. Like, for example, some people avoid certain food because they're vegetarian. The food is bad, like in babies, and because they have allergies. Vegetarians, like they're all different. Like they serve differently. Some have many different reasons, like including health, religious convictions, concerns about welfare, or the use of antibiotics and hormones in lifestyle. Well, for me, for example, I became a vegetarian after I saw the documentary Earthlings. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but if you haven't, you should. And it talks about like the welfare of the animals and stuff. So it's very interesting. So it was hard for me to become a vegetarian first because I do live in a Hispanic household where everything they cook is meat. So all I would eat is rice and salad, no meat for me. So, yeah. And then like a lot of people get it wrong. Like they think that just because you're vegetarian, you're healthier, which is not necessarily true because pizza and fries is clearly a vegetarian meal. That doesn't mean you're healthier, but you do like nutrition and stuff. And vegetarians have a lower overall mortality ratios, which I don't think that's necessarily true because all I eat is like fries and greasy food, and that doesn't make me healthier. And most people say like vegetarians only eat grass and rabbit food, which is not necessarily true. And another reason why to avoid food is because some food is just bad. Like in dailies, we have our very processed, high sodium food. And it says like most Americans consume 2 to 3 times the amount of sodium that is healthy. But in dailies, it's not hard to pass the 3 or 4 times more salt because just everything's so salty. Like for me, I don't like salt. I don't like salty food because it messes up my gums. Like it peels them and it hurts, or like it messes up my stomach and that's not pretty after that. Or like the food will be really dry, like the chicken. Like it doesn't have like the barbecue sauce on top, none of that, and it'll feel like you're swallowing glass, and then your throat hurts after that. And like they say, like food, schools are trying to prevent students from being obese, but we all know about the freshman 15, so I don't know how that works. And like other reasons why to avoid food is because of allergies. A lot of people have really bad allergies, like myself, I'm allergic to seafood. My roommate, she's allergic to milk, like she can't have ice cream. That's it, she's so deprived. Anyway. Allergies usually begin in the first years of life, and it's characterized by intense itching, sleep loss, and rashes. Like, imagine you go out on a date, like in Hitched, and you get a allergic reaction in public. Imagine how embarrassing that would be. Like, you're walking around with your lip all swollen, you can't even talk. Yeah, stay away from things you're allergic to, obviously. And especially if you like have really bad allergies, like you could end up in the hospital, so you really want to stay away from that. So, most importantly, stay away from things you can't have. Stay away from foods that are bad for you. Stay away from high cholesterol foods, high sodium, high processed foods if you don't want high blood pressure or high cholesterol and stuff. So yeah, stay safe.
Stay safe. Stay safe.
Yeah,